What is up, everybody? Opie0909 back here for, well, this is going to be a pickup video at the end of this, but right now I'm just doing a quick Best Buy trip. And, brought the daughter with me. I'm actually off today. I had to take off for a few things, so I'm able to stop here at the Best Buy. Of course, I'm trying to pick up that Logan 4K. I'm a bigger fan of the Target release. You know, it kind of looks like a digibook. But they don't have the 4K in there, so I'm trying to collect a couple 4Ks here. So I guess my only option is this, not only option, I get the regular 4K, but I'm just going to go with the Steelbook. So we're out here, Best Buy, and apparently I'm the only loser because there's literally one car out here, and I think they're trying to go to Pier 1 Imports, not Best Buy. So, oh wait, I don't know if you can see that. There's two ladies walking to the doors trying to beat me for the Steelbook. Not going to happen. So. Yeah, again, I got my daughter in the car, so look at that dirt. It's an '08, man. It's been through some things, but yeah, I don't want to record like the drive. I know, and I want to record the drive. I think it's pretty cool. Some of the guys, you done? Okay. When guys record, like they speed up their drive to, from their house to whatever store they're going to. I think it's pretty cool. But with her in the car, plus I don't even know how to do it. So I didn't want to mess around, I'm not going to drive and record with her in the back seat there. So, yeah, just a quick trip. Hopefully I can pick the Steelbook. Okay, I'm going to cut this quick. Hopefully I can pick up the Steelbook, and I'll try to get some footage in there, and we'll catch you guys in a minute. This Best Buy is kind of quiet. As you can see when I recorded earlier, there's really no cars out here. So I went in there and I was like the only person in there for the first couple minutes. So everybody, all the workers kind of stare at you. And not that I'm really worried about getting caught or anything like that, but plus holding a baby, is kind of difficult to record. So I'm just going to show you real quick what I got, and then I'm not going to open it or anything. And then I'll show all my pickups at the end of the video, which are a nice amount. So I actually picked this up from Walmart last week and had no idea it came with a slip. And then I saw Culture Trini posted on Instagram, and his had a slip. And I said, "Damn, that had a slip." He said, "Yeah, his Best Buy." He said he had they had like two copies or something like that. So I went to a couple Best Buys and no luck. And then it happens that I come to this Best Buy here and slip. Fantastic, league of their own. So what I'm going to do is take the slip off, put it on my open copy, and return this to Best Buy and get my $10 back. Score. And then second here, and I was really surprised at this. They only had one copy when I went in there. They had about 5 or 6 of the regular Steelbook, only one copy of this, the 4K Steelbook of Logan. Sorry for the blur there. Not the blur, the glare. So yeah, really excited to get this. I'm assuming this is going to be like a rare find or a rare edition, the 4K. Like I said, the other Steelbook, they had a couple copies, but yeah, so there we go. There's Logan. So I'm going to go in the car, and I will show you guys the rest of my pickups later. What's up, guys? So I'm back here to show off what I picked up probably the last 3 weeks, maybe a month. Might have been a month, actually. So I guess it's like a pickup video. I'm not sure exactly how many I picked up. I'll probably put it in the description or something, maybe the title of the video, how many movies I picked up. But we're going to go through them kind of quick. What I want to show off first is 2 things I got from 2 fellow YouTubers. So the first thing's here. You guys all know BluRayOutlaw. He was selling some of his wrestling Blu-rays and DVDs, and he messaged me and said he was getting rid of some of them. Was I interested? Of course I was. He had actually a nice amount that I needed, but I only picked up, I think, 5 off them. But he sent them out first class, got here in like a day or 2 after I, sent on the PayPal and all that. And he hooked me up with a crazy awesome deal, way cheaper than I would have gotten off of eBay, Amazon, even with the sale or used. So thank you, Outlaw. So let's show these off here first. He actually threw in an extra one too, which is awesome. So thank you, man. I appreciate it. really sound like I appreciate it here. It's late. I'm a little tired. I'm actually going to do this, and I'm going to throw on one of the movies I picked up here. I'm going to go throw on and check it out. I'm a little tired. So first off here, this is the thing he threw in extra. We have brand new WWE Money in the Bank ladder match anthology. So yeah, big fan of this match. Wish they still did it at WrestleMania. You know, had the first match on the card. Is always exciting watching WrestleMania, and this just got you in the mood for WrestleMania, man. Just got you in the mood for the show. Up next here, I'm not the biggest fan of his, but I've grown more and more fan over the years. Still not one of my favorites, but you can't deny how great this guy was, and he has so many countless also matches. And I didn't have this set here. Shawn Michaels Mr. WrestleMania here to this set. Another one here. True Giants. I really wanted to get this. I heard the documentary on here is actually pretty good. So I'm interested in checking that out. I got the Click rules here. Everybody knows about the Click. I heard this was a pretty cool set too. I don't remember how long the doc is on here, but I think I heard it was pretty good. Got Ultimate Warrior, Always Believe. I have, what is it? The Ultimate Collection, but I did not have this, and I wanted it, and he had it and sold it to me. Fantastic. A little itchy. Road is Jericho, last one here. Wanted this for a while. It was always $20-something. Wasn't going to drop that much on it. It didn't seem to ever go on sale, but again, he had it, offered it up. I took it. So again, Outlaw, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Hell of a deal he gave me. Everything was packaged top-notch packaging, and it got here in like a day or two. So thank you, Outlaw. Next here are two things that were sent to me by the Viz, Jordan, Visual Expression, who no longer does YouTube videos, but never say never. I'm crossing my fingers that someday he'll come back. You know, you never know when you get that itch for, you know, some YouTube. But the one movie here I'm going to show off first, he had actually messaged me a while back saying he didn't like the movie at all and he wanted to get rid of it and offered a great price. And I was like, you know what, I got a couple things coming up. Let me hold off until, I forget what day it was or something, a couple weeks after, something like that. And I was like, if I still have the funds, which again, it's so damn cheap, why can't I just pay them then and there? But never, you know, got back to messaging him about that. Time went on, and eventually he just messaged me and was like, dude, what's your address? I'm sending you something. So huge thank you to you, man, to Jordan. He sent me the lobster here with the slip. Fantastic. I thought this movie was great. Dry as hell. Not everybody's going to get it. This is one of those like love it, hate it films. I'm on the love it side. It's so weird and out there. I'm not going to go through what the plot is. Go watch it for yourself. Go in open-minded. Don't know anything about the story. Just go in, watch it, and decide for yourself. But I'm a big fan of it. And then he sent me this. And I wanted this for a while. Now, I have the film, but he sent me the slipcover. My favorite movie of all time. If everybody knows, Drive's my favorite movie. Ryan Gosling's my favorite actor of all time. This is a custom slipcover. I wasn't able to I don't know. I think you could go online on a website, like print it out and make it yourself. I'm not into all that. So I was actually going to buy it. This was like maybe like a year ago off of eBay for, I don't even forget, you know, 30, 40, maybe more dollars. And I was actually going to do it because the slipcover is so damn cool. He actually threw this in there with the lobster. Blown away, man. As soon as I got this, I went right in my, you know, on my phone. I was like, dude, thank you so much. I've been wanting this thing forever. This is freaking awesome. I remember him showing this off actually too in was it like a collection update maybe? But anyway, it's a Drive custom slip. Now I got my my edition of Drive here, but look at that slip, man. Beautiful. Beautiful slip, man. Really, really dig that. So thank you, Jordan, very much, man. I appreciate that. Big thank you again to Outlaw and Jordan. You guys are awesome. Much, much, much appreciated. Two of the best guys on here. Alright, so let's go through the open films. These are things I picked up from Best Buy today, last week, week before, whatever. No particular order. This is actually the film I'm going to watch tonight after I get done this. Patriots Day. Watched Deepwater Horizon the other night. Really enjoyed it, so I thought, let's continue the Peter Berg, Mark Wahlberg team up, and we'll go Patriots Day. I have Lone Survivor. I want to get that on 4K though, so I have all three of their films on 4K. But really interested and excited to check that out. Whoa! Here's a film I actually just picked up today. I was the second one in the store, as you guys see, because I'll put the little quick Best Buy trip at the beginning of this video. But they had one copy of this in my store. I've heard from other people there's had a couple of them, so maybe it was just Best Buy I went to. But picked up the 4K steelbook of Logan. I'm a bigger fan of the Target release, the Target exclusive, but none of those exclusives didn't have a 4K, and I wanted to get the 4K. Again, like I said before, if there's a steelbook, a digibook, whatever release that comes with a 4K over the regular edition, I want to pick that up, you know, because I want to get some, you know, some more 4Ks. I don't have a ton. I think I have like 8 or 9 now, but for things like this, if there's a steelbook with a 4K in it, I want to scoop it up if I can. So I was lucky enough to get this today. Movie's really, really good. Love the Johnny Cash song at the end too. It's awesome. Another thing here I picked up earlier today, you'll see, again, huge thank you to Culture Training, man, because I had no idea this thing even had a slipcover, and it looks like I only got one tooth. I have all my teeth. I hate that, dude. The thing with the mustache, I swear, every picture I take, if you see any that I post on social media, if you follow me on there, or I just take pictures on my phone, I swear, when I smile, my mustache hangs down, and I try to trim it, but it always looks like I have one tooth, and I'm like, God, look at this straight up scummy. But I do have all my teeth. They're not perfect, but I do have them. Okay, back to Blu-rays. Jared, shut up. 25th anniversary of League of Their Own. But yeah, thank you to Culture Trini. He actually put this again on Instagram, and he had gotten a slip. I had no idea this thing had a slip, so thankfully put it on there because I'm a slipcover whore. So I heard he had a slipcover. I went to multiple Best Buys, you know, last week. No luck after I purchased it from Walmart, and just happened to go into my, you know, this other Best Buy today, a little closer to me, and picked up Logan. I was like, you know, let me go check, see if they have it. One copy they had with the slip, and the slip's in really good condition, so boom. And what I'm going to do is, I already took the release out of here. This is my copy that I bought the other day at Walmart. I'm going to take that copy back to Best Buy tomorrow and return it. Nice. Alright. Movie I was a really big fan of. I didn't think I was going to like it, but Kevin Hart, it was hilarious in this movie. Absolutely hilarious. Secret Life of Pets, and this is the 3D version. And I think this was on sale on Amazon. Was it $15 or $17 last week or week before? So I went to Best Buy, price matched it, scooped it up, had to. Had this on my wish list for a few months now. Another film here. Big fan of this series. They're not great movies, but they're just fun. They're fun films. I never really played the game because I never had PlayStation. I was always an Xbox guy, but I've watched my buddies play. I played it a little bit, but never actually owned the games myself. But I think it's a really cool series. And I heard, so we'll just show it off first here. You got Resident Evil: The Final Chapter 4K, Best Buy exclusive steelbook. Haven't watched this yet, but apparently I heard something the other day that they're already rebooting the series. I don't know. I honestly thought this was it. I mean, I'm fine with more movies. The more the merrier to me. I don't care. It's a movie. I'm not, again, like I tell people, I'm not a big critic of movies. I don't critique movies. It's good, it's bad. Mostly, movies are good to me. I enjoy most movies. You know, I'm not that hard on films. There's some I love. There's some that are okay. Rarely do I really dislike or hate a movie. In this series, again, I've always enjoyed the film. So, give me more? Sure. What do we got here? We actually got a TV series. I think all these seasons that were at Best Buy for $12.99 or maybe $11.99. Big fan of the series. Eastbound and Down. This is the final season. I have the first 3. Now I've got the final season. Big fan of the show. Kenny Powers, Danny McBride, hilarious in it. And I forget her name. I think she's in some other show now. But I find her so freaking cute. I don't know what it is. When you look at her, you're probably like, she's not really cute. You know, she's got a really deep Southern accent. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, she got a deep Southern accent. Maybe that's what it is that I dig about her. And I just think she's a cute girl, cute lady. So, and I think she's a little older than me. So maybe she's like a cuter older lady. Maybe that's the thing. But Eastbound and Down, hilarious show. And I was one of those guys that watched the first 3 seasons and I heard, oh, that's it. We're only doing 3. And I'm like, no, I want more. Please, please, please. And then they came with the 4th season and it wasn't as good as the first 3. And I was kind of like, maybe they should have ended it after 3. But still a great season. I still enjoyed it. What we got here? Okay, cool. I was really excited to get this. The Mummy Ultimate Collection. Fan of the first 2 films, like I'm sure most people are. The 3rd and 4th, what is it? Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Never even seen that one. I did see The Scorpion King, obviously, with The Rock. pretty cool, but I'm a big fan of the Mummy and the Mummy Returns. So, and this steelbook is really nice. Let's slide out of here. Take the plastic off of here. Get off of your J card. So, pretty nice steel here. You know what? I was going to take the discs out, but they're all stacked up, and I'm already at 11 minutes here, so I'm sure the people will put this on Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube, so you can go check those out. Let me slide this back. I'll do this later. Make sure they don't fall. Okay. Up here, one of my favorite movies of the year. Moonlight. How dare you? You were an okay movie. You weren't great. You weren't better than this. La La Land. Best Buy Steelbook. Now, again, huge Ryan Gosling fan. He's my guy. I'm actually not going to open this. I went up and looked, and all my Steelbooks but one of my Ryan Gosling collection are opened. Or I'm sorry, closed. There's only one that's open. So I like to keep the Steelbook sealed, and then I'll buy a second copy. So I think I'm going to keep this sealed, although it's a beautiful Steelbook. And I'm going to pick up the 4K when that goes on sale, maybe. So I'll have a version to watch. But really nice Steelbook. Plenty of people online have shown this off, so if you're really interested in seeing it, there's a gajillion videos on there. But really big fan of this film. Loved it. Again, I know a lot of people have talked. A lot of people in here aren't big musical fans, myself included, but I just got a kick out of this. City of Stars killed me. I actually went out and bought the soundtrack the day after I saw it in theaters. What do we got here? Wow, okay, so I thought I already had the first 3 seasons of this. This is a show I just showed off a couple minutes ago, but I must have actually also picked up the 3rd season. So I had the 1st and 2nd, didn't have the 3rd and the last, so now I do. Eastbound and Down. Killer show. Here's a DVD of a show I still find hilarious. I know a lot of people are kind of getting off the wagon, but I'm still a big fan. Season 14 of Family Guy with the slip there too. So I think this was like $13.99, $14.99 at Best Buy. Still enjoy it. Still DVR'd of episodes on Sundays. Here's a film here, and a lot of people compare this to Drive. I actually have this movie. I had it already, but I didn't have the slip, and I really wanted it. Apparently it's getting really hard to find. The Guest. So I had the movie, picked the slip up. And I actually bought it with the movie off of eBay. I just put my copy in here, and then that copy is up there. There's my little stack of stuff I'm going to get rid of. Basic ass movies nobody wants. You guys already have. I'm just going to take them like FY or something and get 43 cents for all 6 of them. Or what is there, 6 or 7? There's 6 up here, so 47 cents. Maybe I can get like a taffy or something at FY. Or maybe half a taffy. Got The Guest here. Really great movie. What we got here? James McAvoy. Split. Another awesome movie. Wasn't expecting the ending, but it threw me, man, and I really enjoyed it. A lot of people talked about this film as well. A lot of people seem to enjoy it. A lot of M. Night Shyamalan trash, you know, the haters, but this was a good film, and I don't really think you can complain about this film. I thought this was really well done, so check it out if you haven't. Got a couple Vestron releases here. The Gate, which I watched, geez, forever ago. I don't even remember much about it, but I know I liked it. That I haven't, you know, I just can't remember what I don't even remember what the hell it's about, honestly. I just remember liking it, and this cover here seemed to like switch something on in my head when I seen it, and I just had to go pick it up. Plus, I'm trying to collect all the Vestron releases, so we got The Gate, and then here's 2 I have never seen. We've got number 7, Vestron releases, Parents. Yeah, I think it's like a cannibal movie, Randy Quaid. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see when I watch it. And then the one that I've actually heard a lot of people as well talk about, they've never seen, but again, they put the numbers on the side of these spines, and it's just like The Collector and everybody, you got to scoop them all up. So this is The Lair of the White Worm. Never seen it, never even heard of it, but had to get it because it's part of the series, and it's number 6, and I need number 6. Alright, what are we going to show here now? I'm actually going to show off a book first. The rest of the... Damn, dude. My moves, dude, are always steady showing off in these videos. I need to like put the camera up higher. Yeah, so the rest of these are all boxes. I kind of know what's in them, but I thought it'd be cool to like, ooh, look, I'm unboxing them. So first here is actually a book, and I've been wanting this for a while. It was always like out of stock, in stock, out of stock, and it was in stock the other day. And it was like $8 on Amazon. And I have a beard, so I'm a sucker for anything beard related. The gigantic beard that was evil. Hers is a really, really cool comic. This guy grows a beard, and the beard is evil and makes him do things. And I'm really interested to read it. And for $8, sign me up. I'll actually put that over there. Take this here. Most of these are from Amazon, but this, okay, as I say that, then I have a pickups here from Bull Moose. Bull Moose was having, I thought a burp was coming, a Arrow release, not Arrow release, I'm sorry, an Arrow sale last month. I think it was last month. And there are 3 films here that I had on my wish list. I wanted to pick up, and I think I got these, all 3 of these for under $15. This one here, I think you could actually find at Walmart for $15, but I said, what the hell with it? I don't feel like driving to Walmart. Got Vamp, never seen it, which again, it's always the case with me. I haven't seen any of these damn movies. Got The Initiation. Heard this is really, really good. And I had the second one of this through Restaurant. Had to get the first. Chud. All brand new, under $15. Can't beat it. Okay, this is from Amazon, but it's empty, so nothing in there. What do we got here? Amazon. Oh, okay. I think these are like the newest releases I got from Amazon. So I picked up a few more of the collector's editions from Scream Factory. I was so far behind. We got Drew Barrymore here in Firestarter. Seen this forever ago. Couldn't tell you a thing about it, but I do know I've seen it. We got Serial Mom here, Kathleen Turner. Say something about it. I don't know anything about it. Another Arrow film here, and I was going to wait on this, but then I said, damn, there's a slipcover, and the slipcover is pretty sweet. And my luck, I would have waited, and the slipcover would have disappeared. But we got Frank Henenlotter's release here, Brain Damage, with this super sweet, like metallic slipcover here. Looks like a really cool time. Really pumped. It's A Headache from Hell. And look at it. I mean, look at the. You can't. Damn it. You can't. You're not gonna be able to read these things because it's, in order for me to not get the glare, I have to turn the damn thing fully sideways. You can't even see it. But look at those special features. Hot damn. Alright. Another Amazon. I have like a love-hate with Amazon, love-hate relationship. I mean, I love the fact that they have so many awesome movies and are like always pretty good sales or pretty good deals if you wait long enough. But then you go on there and you spend $200-300 and you're like, what the hell did I just do? We got number 9 here in the Vestron Collector Series, Wishmaster. Seen the first one, haven't seen 2, 3, or 4. Remember enjoying the first one, and 4 films. I think I got this for under $30. Had to, plus again, it's got a number on the spine, so Jer had to get it. I think I got 2 boxes left here. Or no, a box in this little other bag here. What we got here? Man, I've never seen this film. I guess after this, I should quit YouTube. The Wedding Singer with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler. Heard a lot of great things. Never seen it, and kept hearing that it was going to go out of print. So I said, "Shit, let me just hurry up and pick it up before the inevitable happens." And I'm, trying to scour eBay for a copy, and I waste money. What we got here? My Boyfriend's Back, which I think is a Mill Creek release. I don't remember if I've ever seen this or not, but cheap title too. And then this too, I remember how this came back, or I don't remember how this came back into my head, but for some reason I got thinking about it, went on Amazon, threw it on my wish list, and then realized it was like 10 or 12 bucks. Had to pick it up. I remember really, really, really enjoying this film. It's Awakenings with De Niro and Robin Williams here. Damn, that glares. So he, De Niro's one of the patients. Robin Williams is one of the doctors, and I believe, man. It's an inspiring, heart-wrenching, and true story about a maverick doctor who awakens his Catholic patients after decades of darkness. So he kind of brings them back. But I remember, this is based on a true story, I remember really, really enjoying this film so much. Jerry, you enjoyed the film so much, but you don't know anything about it? Of course not, because that's always my videos. I show shit off and I have no idea what I'm talking about or saying. I'm the fakest collector on here, but who cares? Who cares if you guys don't care if I watch the film or not. You just want to see what it looks like. So then you can say, you know what? It looks like a pretty cool release. Maybe I should pick it up. Or you know what? That's not a cool release. Skip it. Same reason I watch YouTubers on here. YouTubers on here. That's how I started. I mean, I watch guys because they're buddies of mine, but I watch, oh man, you got a video up of this special release that I was kind of iffy on? Let me watch this video. You show it off. I'm like, damn, that's a nice release. Buy it. Here's the big box too. Now again, I was so far behind. God damn it, dude. Look at this. I'm getting like this because my tits are fucking sticking out so far to the side. I'm getting like the rolls on my shirt. Jesus, Mr. Perfect. So sad and so unhappy to see me looking like this with his shirt. Okay, so yeah, so far behind on Scream Factory titles. Caught myself up. The only two I need now are Robocop 2 and 3, and I'm really iffy on them. I'm a huge fan of the Robocop series, but I have them multiple times. Do I really want it? But I love these collector's editions, so I'm sure I'll pick them up, but I'm going to wait until hopefully they go down in price. I'm not paying $20 for each of them. So anyway, actually before I show those off though, there's a couple other films in here that aren't Scream Factory. So first here, one of the best comedies ever. It's just dirty, raunchy. This is actually one of the first rated R comedy films I remember seeing. Don't Be a Menace in South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood. The Wayans Brothers. Hilarious movie. Super cheap on Amazon. Buy it if you don't have it. Another film I raved about as soon as I seen this. Picked it up. Sing Street. Fantastic, fantastic film. This guy here, new to the school, meets this girl here. She's like sitting across the street from the school. He walks over, starts chatting her up. Then he gets his ID. You know what? Let me start a band and tell her, yo, we're making a music video, and try to get her in the music, come down and go in the video, get in the video. And it just kind of grows from there. But great, great, great soundtrack. The songs that they sing are fantastic, as well as actual soundtrack of, actual songs. Get The Cure in there. A bunch of other songs there I can't remember, escaping me, but it's a great soundtrack. And I love The Cure, so boom, Sing Street. Let me make sure there's no other yeah, there is. Okay, last one here. Me, Myself, and Irene. The scene after his nose gets broke, that whistling that they just continually throw in throughout the rest of the movie. It's every time I watch this film, I'm practically dying on the floor laughing. It is so friggin' hilarious. He's walking and talking to this whistle on his friggin' nose. Definitely check this film out if you haven't. Again, another really cheap film on Amazon, or I'm sure you can find it anywhere. It's probably like a $5-6 total. Alright, and then the last thing here I'm going to show off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 8 Scream Factory titles. I'm not going to talk much about them. Just going to show them off here. We got Dreamscape. Poltergeist 3, I'm sorry. I've only ever seen the first Poltergeist, so I can't comment on these even if I wanted to. Poltergeist 2. We got some Cronenberg action here with Rabbit. Dead Ringers. And I was worried too, like, oh man, I kind of waited, because some of these movies came out in like September, I think, of last year. And I waited, I'm like, oh shit, they're going to have slipcovers. They all came with slipcovers, so. We got Bubba Hotep. The original Black Christmas. And last one here. Super pumped and happy that this came out, man. A lot of guys are raving about this, and I'm one of those guys too that's raving about this. Tales from the Hood. Remember watching this on HBO multiple times. Really enjoyed it. Pumped to have it on Blu-ray now with a whole, not a whole, I was going to say a whole boatload, but it's not a whole boatload of features, but there's a nice amount. Purple right there. You can't read it again because of my shitty lighting out here and camera work, but you probably look it up online. So, there we go. I don't know how many pickups that are. I don't know how many pickups that are. I don't know how many pickups that is, but I thought it was a pretty nice haul. yeah, so let me get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys again for putting me over 400 subscribers. Thanks all my buddies on here for supporting me. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I have a public Instagram now that I've been throwing down there. If anybody wants to, check it out. I've been posting more than I used to do on my normal profile. So yeah, check it out if you want. Thank you for watching. Any questions, comments, leave below. I always respond. And I guess that's about it. So take care. Thank you for watching. Join me in the next video, whatever that's going to be. Keep showing the love. I'll keep showing the love back. Thank you guys and girls. If there's any girls subscribe to me, thank you as well. Take care. Auf Wiedersehen.